Here we go. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Valerie Walton from ValerieWalton.com here with you, looking a little rough, but I'm live at 5-ish today. Had a few technical difficulties and stuff, and I'm looking rough because today was house cleaning day and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, great. So today I want to talk to you guys about as you are looking to build your network marketing business, grow your home business. We were talking about groups the other day, and question is, once I'm in the group and once I'm posting and getting leads and stuff, how exactly do I have conversations? How do I get in there and mix and mingle with folks? So first thing is this: when you're brand new into the group, you can ask some really amazing and simple engaging questions, just like I talked about yesterday. If you missed that, go back and watch yesterday's training because it was really good. And then there's something else that I like to do, and this is probably going to be a great solution for those of you who are introverts. Oh. So if you're ready, drop an X in the comments. And while I'm waiting to see more folks come on, more people commenting, engaging, all that good stuff, I am just going to introduce myself to those of you who are brand new and you're coming across my video, my channel, my page for the very first time. So, again, my name is Valerie Walton. I am a certified home business coach, trainer, mentor, all that great stuff. And I've been in the home business industry for the past 6 years. I've been a coach for the past 5 years. And in that time, I've helped over 4,000 home business owners, just like yourself, the ones that are hungry, not the ones playing games. You know what I'm saying? But the ones who actually see the vision, see the potential to be able to use this business as leverage to create the kind of lifestyle that they really desire. That's who I like to help out. So that's why I'm also here. So anyway, let's jump into this. If you're joining a group, now mind you, we've already laid this foundation. So again, if you're new, please go back and watch the previous trainings. But we start off with first understanding who we want to help, right? Who is it that we even want to help? Who is our target audience? And getting as specific as possible, right? Because on a target, you've got the bullseye, and that's where you want to hit. You don't necessarily want to hit the rings. If you do, not too bad. You're still on target, but you really want to hit that bullseye. So the more specific you get with your target audience, the better. Now, once you've laid that foundation, the next step is, in what way do I want to help them? How do my products, services, and business opportunity, how does that help that person? Right. And that's when we started talking about looking for groups and finding groups who have the problem that you solve through your business. Right. So now you're in those groups. These are engaging groups, not the spammy groups. And you may start off with an introductory post, right, where you're just saying hello. Just wanted to introduce myself since I'm new to the group. I'm from the Washington, D.C. area, been here my whole life. Where are you from? Right? Or where are you located now? You could say something as simple as that, just to kind of uh, start getting to know each other inside of the group. Now, I mentioned that if you're an introvert, you may not necessarily want to post a whole lot all the time and you put a lot of spotlight on yourself, and that's fine. Now, this is what you'll probably enjoy doing that will help you grow the business. Like I said before, when you're in a Facebook group, it's a lot like being at a party, right? Especially a theme party, because every group has a theme. It's a entrepreneur group, or it's I'm a fan of Squid Game group. Right, there's some group where there is a theme involved, and everybody who joins the group obviously has an interest inside of that, that theme, that topic. So you're in there, you already know that you at least have that in common with the people that are in the group. Now, like I said, since this is a party, you're kind of roaming around, getting a feel for the vibe here inside the party. And you'll notice that people, when you go to a party, people are typically in small clusters, gathered together with their little cocktails, having various conversations, right? So you have some people over there talking about the latest news, some people over there talking about fashion, some people over there talking about the last game, child, that was crazy, right? That whole thing. Well, when you're dealing with Facebook groups, every little conversation like that, the little clusters of conversations that you see, well, those are the posts inside of the group, because every post should be an invitation to a conversation. Remember, I've said that before. Write that down. Every post that you put out or that anybody puts out should be an invitation to a conversation. That's what makes this social media. So when you're out there and you're doing that, well, others are doing that because right now you haven't put out a post yet. You're roaming around, getting a feel for the place. So as you're looking at the different conversations that are going on, the different posts that you see within that group, scroll through it until you find a conversation, a post that you feel that you'd like to add to the conversation about, that you feel that you can add some value to. So I'm going to give you an example, and unfortunately, I don't have the slide right where I know where it is, so I can pull it up real quick. But maybe I'll do that for tomorrow. Um, I have, for example, a group that I'm a part of, full of women entrepreneurs, and there was one young lady who posted just as I was getting to bed. Right, just as I was getting into bed, I was getting ready to close out my social media, but I saw that she had posted a question that I knew I could answer. Right, so she posed the question about, the fact that she was new to home business and she was trying to figure out, should I or should I not do Facebook ads. Right now, I had immediately seen her post this. So I said, I better comment. I'll be the first one to comment, and I'll be able to give her a positive and an informative idea of what she should expect when it comes to ads. So I had commented and I said, I myself don't really do ads, and I've been able to earn 5 figures a month in my business in just 5 months' time. So, do you have to do ads? If you think that ads are um, the secret to you being able to make money online, it's not. You don't have to do ads. I know plenty of people who make 6 figures, multiple 6 figures a year, and they don't do any Facebook ads at all. However, if you would like to put out some Facebook ads, please know that that requires you to have a certain level of skills, right? You need a Facebook ads skill set. And most people will not tell you that. Most people will say, oh, just watch this quick YouTube video about how to do Facebook ads and you'll be golden. No, it's going to take you some practice. You're going to need to get out here with those ads and practice. And sometimes you'll get rejected for your ad campaign and all kinds of stuff. You got to learn the ropes. You got to know what to do and what not to do so you do not get yourself in trouble with Facebook and then they shut your whole ads account down and don't give you a chance to get it back. So I was talking to her about those things in my comment. And I told her, I said, because you need a skill set, for my coaching clients who do want to learn how to do Facebook ads, although I don't do them myself, I do have some great resources for them to get started learning that skill. And if you'd like, I could give you a free training on how to get started with Facebook ads. So just let me know if that's something you would like, right? Now, I know the way that I described it was a lot longer if I would have typed that out, but that's basically what I had said to her in a couple of paragraphs, right? Now, let me also add this because I forgot to tell you this. Before I went into answering her question, I gave her some validation. I gave her a compliment and I said, you know what? First of all, congratulations to you on being brave enough to get out here and start your business, right? And thank you for asking the question because I'm sure a lot of other people have the same question and might have been too scared to ask, right? So then I went into answering her question, just so you know. I forgot to let you know about that part. So anyway, I left that comment and I was tired, child. I went to sleep. And I said, we'll just see what happens. She's either going to say, yeah, I'd love that training, right? Best case scenario, because then I generated a lead. Or she'll say, thank you, and not really let me know that she wants a copy, which if she does not show me an interest, I am not going to hover over her and try to make her ask me for it, right? Or third, worst case scenario is she won't say anything at all, right? That's the worst that could happen. Oh my gosh, call the cops, right? Right? And so I don't want you to feel like you're getting rejected if somebody doesn't answer. Just keep it moving, especially if you're in a big group with tens of thousands of people or more. You're going to see that people are posting all the time. Maybe the person didn't get a chance to go back and see your comment just yet. Maybe they'll see it a little later. Maybe there were a lot of replies or comments to their posts and they're going through it. Like, you just don't know. So don't immediately go straight to the worst, you know? So anyway, I went to sleep, got up in the morning, and the very next morning, it wasn't even a full 24 hours. I don't even know if it was a full 12 hours. I don't think so. I get up and I see that not only did she say yes, she would like a copy of that training, which is one of my many lead magnets that I have. So this was a new lead for me, but so did 5 other people in the group, which gave me a total of 6 leads that I made, that I generated in my sleep. It's a set it and forget it kind of thing. So you can do that. You can do something as simple as just adding value to a conversation, right? Sharing what you know, sharing what you've found, what you've come across, right? Because look at me, I don't even do Facebook ads, but I had a resource for somebody who wanted to do Facebook ads. So although I didn't do it myself, I had a way to point her in the right direction and she accepted that, right? She was ready to receive. So I gave her that. You want to make sure that you're doing the same kinds of things, right? Is my okay? Just making sure the mic's working right. Now, as an introvert, works like gold. As an extrovert, works like gold. Now, when people tell you, yes, I'd like a copy, yes, I'd like a copy, next question is, now what do? Do you just give them the link and that's it? No, this is the perfect time. There is no better time. I'm gonna tell you right now. You talking about when is a lead red hot? When are they cold leads and you got to warm them up? Look, they are red hot when they are telling you they're red hot. They are telling you, I want that info. When they tell you they want it, when they tell you they're interested, child, if you don't jump on that opportunity to have a conversation, because again, here's something else I say a lot, write it down. A conversation is the fastest path to cash. It's not Facebook ads, it's not funnels. So forget it. If you one funnel away, child, don't have to worry about that. Your fastest path to cash is a conversation, and the conversations don't have to be very long. I teach my coaching clients how to have a brief 3 to 5 minute conversation, 10 minutes tops. And what should they expect to have happen by the end of that conversation? They should expect bare minimum somebody saying, yes, I'd like the information. But the average and the best case scenario is that the person wants to buy and or enroll into your business. And it's just 3 to 5 questions, child. That's it. 3 to 5 questions, 3 to 5 minutes. Boom. Okay. So if that's something that you want to do, you definitely need to get on my newsletter to learn a little more about me and what my coaching philosophy is, and seeing whether or not there's a coaching package that would fit you. So get on the newsletter for that. You just go to ValerieWalton.com. Go check me out. Okay. So you have that, right? And if you're going to have this conversation, you get in with them, and a lot of folks will ask, well, what do I say now? Right? What do I do? They said they wanted it. I have the link. You just said, don't just give them the link, have a conversation. Okay, about what? Believe it or not, I get this question a lot. And I'm like, stop asking me that. Because I'm like, it's a simple answer. And if you pause for just a moment and think about think about, what did they just ask you for? They just asked you for information about a specific topic. So why not have a conversation about that specific topic, right? This person asked about Facebook ads. I'm going to talk to them about Facebook ads and about their business, which is why they want to do Facebook ads, because they think that, that's an option for them to grow their business. I'd like to know why. I'd like to know more about them so that as I learn more, I can determine whether or not I've got any other resources that might be helpful. And I do, and I did. So out of the 6 people that I had as leads, 4 of them purchased from me. 4 of them made a purchase, and 1 of them joined me. So that's pretty cool to simply answer a question inside of a group post, a post I didn't even put up, right? I'm just commenting on it. And I got 6 leads, 4 sales, 1 sign up. And that was just me on a light day, child. Okay. Right. And it didn't take me very long. It took me a few minutes before I went to bed. This is the kind of thing that you want to start doing if you're looking to leverage your time, make this simple for yourself, especially if you're somebody who is doing this business and you work in a job, or you doing this business and another business, or you're new and you easily get overwhelmed. Like, keep things as simple for yourself as you possibly can. Okay, because when you do that, you'll be able to have a bigger breakthrough and be able to have it faster than you ever expected. Okay, so excuse me, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. If you're wondering what do I talk about, this is the exact reason why you want to be prepared with lead magnets. Now, I like the fact that I didn't have to create any lead magnets. I have a system of tools, a suite of tools where my lead magnets were already created for me. And so all I have to do is offer it to a person. That's it. If I notice, right? If I have lead magnets that help solve a problem for my target audience, and I go get myself, place myself, position myself in front of my target audience, which is why I'm joining Facebook groups in the first place, then more than likely I'm going to see people in the group, which are in my target audience, asking questions about the very thing that my lead magnet answers for them. So eventually I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it because I'm plastered like I'm smack dab in the middle of where all the action is, where my target audience is, right? And if you need help trying to figure out, well, what kind of, where do I go? What kind of groups should I join? We talked about that the other day, so you missed it. Good thing you're here today, so I can tell you about it, so you can go and find it. Okay, it's a couple of days ago. Okay, so make sure that you give yourself an opportunity to go take a look at a few more of my videos, so that you can watch the whole series together. Because that's really going to be able to help you out with growing the business. And listen, if you have any other questions about it, feel free to post it in the comment section. I will be happy to elaborate on what I'm talking about. But honestly, best thing for you to do is go to ValerieWalton.com and get on my newsletter, because those are the folks that get exclusive information. If you like the kind of stuff that I'm sharing with you in videos like this, I go into way more detail, give more of my secrets away to the people that are on my newsletter. And there are some major things coming up within the next 7 to 8 weeks. So you definitely want to be on that newsletter, so you're one of the first people to find out. Okay. Final thing, wrapping it up, is again with the lead magnets that I offer, right? So for example, if I were in weight loss and I go into a weight loss group for my target audience, which would be new moms looking to lose weight, right? My followers, my profitpreneurs know that I use that as an example all the time. If I'm talking to other new moms and somebody says, does anybody know what's a really great supplement or something like that, or some really great tips that I can use? And I say, well, I actually have 10 tips to help you to lose weight without having to diet and without having to do anything crazy. If you'd like it, I'll be happy to send it over. It's totally free. And then that person who had originally posted, plus everybody else who's in the group that asked me for it, will be able to get a copy. And not only will I give them a copy, but I'm also going to have a conversation asking them a little bit more about, what their weight loss journey has been so far, what their weight loss goal is. I could be asking questions about them to learn more about them. This is not about me trying to impress them with all the amazing supplements and the business that I have. I am going to focus on them and not myself, and learn more about them, ask more questions, show my concern. And then once they've answered those questions, right, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about weight loss, right? We're going to talk about some tips they may have tried already. We're going to talk about how long they've been trying to lose the weight so far. We're going to talk about what their exercise routine is, what their daily diet is. We're going to talk about all those different kinds of things, right? And it's easy to do when you focus on providing people with valuable information that pertains to your target audience. So if you're not crystal clear on your target audience, I can help with that. If you have a target audience, but you're finding it's difficult to find them on Facebook or on any social media platform, I can help with that. I've been doing this too long and I'm too damn good for you to not take me up on that. So go ahead over to ValerieWalton.com, get on the newsletter, and I will also see you back here again tomorrow. Same Profitpreneur time, same Profitpreneur channel, live at 5. Bye.